Tina Turner. And I think talking about in our last episode about her dying, kind of kicked us in the ass to say this is what we should do, because again,
totally, that's what gave me the idea. I mean, besides all the Kate Bush fans saying we're like male chauvinist pigs,
right?
And it was like, all right, well, we'll do a women's show to show that we're not. Tina was the first one in my head.
A rock star. I said this when she died, and I said it in the monologue. Just a rock star in every sense of the word.
She was so beautiful, man. Her, it's a shame that such a piece of shit like Ike Turner, just didn't invent rock and roll. He invented Tina Turner too.
Right. And we gotta give him
shitbag
of the week. Dun, dun, dun.
I think he's been shitbag of the week like 5 times.
But every time we talk about him, we have to give it to him, because
I think we actually invented that for Ike Turner in the Sun Records episode. Yeah, dude. And she is one of the greatest comeback stories in the history of music. God. After she took out the trash with him.
There was obviously that movie was really big. What's Love Got to Do with It?
Yeah.
But there's a play out there now called I, Tina. And it was in Philadelphia. I tried to go, but it was just really sold out. And I heard it was the Tina Turner story on Broadway, basically, and it was amazing. I heard it was real rough. Like they portrayed like beating her really bad on stage.
Wow.
Yeah, I had my buddy. He's like a thug, right? He's a straight up thug, but he's a stagehand. He's like, it was hard for me to watch it every night.
Wow.
Like for her to get like slapped around, like the way they portrayed it, like, there's a great documentary on HBO about Tina Turner. I don't know if you ever caught it.
I haven't seen it yet, and I keep meaning
it's really good, Bruce,
because it's like her, because it's like her farewell, right? She knew she was dying,
but just
and
to hear like all these stories, like how she escaped, like the moment she escaped, like the story of that is really something in itself.
I roughly know the story, like when she left and walked into the hotel with just the money in her pocket and was like, I'm Tina Turner. I need to get away.
She was all beat up and shit. And the hotel manager took care of her.
I mean, shit, like, just having the sand to do that. Right. Like, cause they're
so brainwashed. You're so brainwashed. And like, you think you're nothing. You think you're nothing because they beat you down. Like they beat you down like an animal.
Right. Like, and at that decade too, where it's still a very male driven society, women aren't, there's no women aren't largely like in the workforce and all that other kind of stuff. It's just
Tina was a pioneer for so many. I mean, yeah, Ike and Tina was the shit, but how about what she did with Phil Spector?
Yes.
Like, that's like Mountain High, whatever. What a great fucking song that is.
I mean, shit, the song she did with Jagger, I always look at it like she didn't record with the Stones. The Stones went to her.
Oh, yeah. She's bigger than the Stones.
Right. They wanted to go work with her. I wasn't like, hey, they didn't invite Tina to come do something.
No, I mean, Tina's in that such a superstar. They could just say her first name and know who you're talking about. But when she was out on tour, she was another person that went and played a country and played the whole country. The whole country came out and seen her play. Like not just a venue, but like the whole country came out and saw Tina Turner play.
Sure. I mean, shit. It's hard to find another female artist who was bigger, and she's an African American, and she overcame all this bad shit with this. I mean, she was. Ike and Tina were huge, right? Like the stuff, the music that they were making, and he played a really important part in the start of rock and roll. Like
he's in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame by himself,
right? But he's also a legendary piece of shit, and just she overcame all of that, and then had this enormous career for decades. It's just remarkable.
Let's hear her comeback song.
Yes, what's love got to do with it? This whole album, the Private Dancer album, is just so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You must understand the touch of your hand makes my pulse react. That it's only the thrill of boy meeting girl opposites attract. It's physical, only logical. You must try to ignore that it means more than that. Oh, what's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken?
Man, that was one of the songs I said I was listening to the playlist all week. Like I was in my pool and I was vacuuming it and I had the playlist on and that came on and I just stopped what I was doing and I just was just listening to it. I'm like, man, it's such a great fucking song.
To this day, I don't think there's anything more sexier on a woman than a black dress and a jean jacket, like she has in that video.
Yes.
Like
It's
that was-
almost like her legs got so much attention and it's
Oh, yeah.
almost like it's almost shitty to put that, like, dude, her voice is better than her legs. You know, like, yeah, she was sexy, but it was like, God damn, she could sing.
she was the whole package, man.
She really
She-
was. I
There was
just,
only one of her, and there'll never be another one of her.
Oh, absolutely,
just,
man.
Just look how hard she worked. Just look how when they covered when Ike and Tina covered
Proud
what's
Mary.
the Proud Mary, and she danced her ass off and
Dude.
sang at the same time.
That's another song that, like, I love Creedence. They were my number one American rock and roll band way back when we did episode 2. But the Ike and Tina version, man, just you're right, because
she
her
rips it.
dancing just blows it away.
Man, how iconic is that with her and her two backup dancers? And
Yep.
they have like the fringe on the dresses, and they're like shaking, and
It's
I
a
mean,
little like Motowny, like the way
very
they're dancing,
Motown-y,
but
very rhythm and
but-
blues.
yeah, but just
Yeah.
rock and roll.
Yeah, baby.
She's awesome, dude. Yeah.